Hello guys, my name is Glurmit and welcome back to another video. Today we have a slightly different one. I'm going to be going over some characters that I would love to see reworked or have their kits slightly tweaked. So first up is Gamorian Guard. Now why do I want to see them reworked, especially with the announcement of GL Jabber? This character here deserves a rework, guys. It's coming. I can tell you now it's going to come at some point. They're going to get probably a Royal Guard treatment, and I honestly think that'd be a really good step forward. I would love to see them usable. I would love to see them have synergy with both Jabba and with Boba Fett, Son of Django, or to even add in other characters who could also fill that spot. Either way, I would love to see this character reworked at some point in the near future. The next character that I really would like to see reworked is Plo Koon. Guys, Plo Koon is one of those Jedi that everyone seems to love. They're a staple in the Clone Wars. They have a very sad death in Episode 3. They're a Jedi that whenever people talk about their favourites online, I see Plo Koon come up all the time. And unfortunately, their kit, whilst it seems good, just doesn't live up to the hype. I would love to see it changed and edited, maybe give them a Zeta. I would love to see Plo Koon get some love. Which, by the way guys, maybe down the line he becomes a Galactic Legend requirement, he gets an Omicron or something, but I would love to see him reworked in some way to give him synergy with the Jedi. This is actually another little thing. I would love them to add in a Jedi Council faction. I thought that would be really cool, and if they did that, I think Plo Koon could be very usable, same as Ki-Adi-Mundi and Kit Fisto and all these other characters. I would love to see them implement some sort of tag or update their kit to make them a little bit more usable. Then we've got Greedo. Again, Greedo is needed for the Jabba unlock at Relic 6. So it's a lot of investment, and whilst Greedo featured in one of our recent videos where we went over underrated characters, Greedo is underrated, don't get me wrong guys. However, I do think they need a bit of tweaking, especially if they're going to be used with the Hutt Cartel. I think they're going to have a tweak in their kit or something, maybe an update, maybe even an Omicron. Just something needs to be done to Greedo to take them to that next level, because at the moment they're very underrated, but that's because they're a character that people don't necessarily invest in, and for that reason they are definitely underrated. However, now that people are going to be taken to Relic 6, Relic 7 or higher, I do think they need a little bit of a tweak to their kit. And I'll be excited to see what comes. I honestly think most of the new characters who have been added to the Hutt Cartel will have some sort of boosts. The other problem is with the Hutt Cartel is that none of the leads really include Hutt Cartel yet, apart from Chrysanthemums. So because of that, I do think all of them need a little bit of tweak in the wording to include Bounty Hunters, Scoundrels, Hutt Cartel. Next up we have Embo. Now I love Embo in this game. I love his Omicron, I love his Zetas, I love everything about him. However, if there's one thing I would change about Embo guys, and this is why I do think he needs a slight little tweak, make his Omicron apply to Hutt Cartel, not just Bounty Hunters. It would take his Omicron from an A tier to an S tier, I can tell you now. It has so much synergy with Chrysanthemum and all his protection gain and recovery and all of that fun stuff. I would love to see Embo slightly tweaked and updated, which I do hope happens. The unfortunate thing here really is at the moment we're sort of in a phase with this game where we're mainly getting Omicrons added to the game as a way of refreshing characters. Down the line I would love to see them go a step further and actually edit the kits, and I think Embo would be a really good character to just slightly tweak or edit. And finally guys, Stormtrooper. Now why do I talk about Stormtrooper? Stormtroopers are a very old character in the game. They're a staple of Star Wars. You think Star Wars, you think of Stormtroopers. Yet they're not that good. Let's just say that. There's much better. Now okay, Stormtrooper works really well in an Iden team. Stormtrooper works really well in a Lord Vader team. But they just don't have that quality that the other characters around them are bringing. I would love to see them be tweaked ever so slightly, maybe a Omicron, maybe a kit change. I don't know, I just feel like they need a little bit of love. It's just, for me, having one of the most iconic characters in the entirety of Star Wars and not having them be one of the best or one of the most fun to use is just kind of a mistake to go down. I'm also kind of thinking, guys, and hear me out, I would love a Tusken Raider style Omicron for Stormtroopers. you know, Stormtroopers, the whole point is there's so many of them, you know, they're always coming, there's always more, and they keep on replenishing through the ranks. A bit like Tusken Raiders, so I'd love like some sort of implementation where when a Stormtrooper dies another one comes back, or something like that. It would be quite fun. Yeah, it'd be a bit hard to do, and I don't know if it'd be broken or meta defining. But personally, I would love to see Stormtrooper get some love, guys. I really enjoy him as a character in Star Wars, and I would love to see them be more usable in the game. There are loads of characters I'd love to see reworked, however, these are the 5 that I've picked. Now, whether or not that's just as simple as rewording abilities, like with Embo, or changing the faction with Plo Koon. Honestly, guys, I would love to see a Jedi Council faction added into the game. It would be awesome. Or even, you know, updating kits to work with newer factions like Gamorian Guard or Greedo. I just feel like these characters need some love, and I would love to see them either get Omicrons, Datacrons potentially that work with them, or even just going down the route of a full rework. What do you guys think? Do you agree with the characters I picked? Are there any you would like to see reworked instead? Let me know down in the comments, and I hope you'll have a glowing day.